Guys, the past 24 hours have been an absolute roller coaster. Finally, we have a good collab in 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. I was waiting for solo leveling for a really long time. Well, at least since the moment they dropped Arise. I actually played Arise for a couple weeks, didn't stick with it. Cause I remembered, hey, this is a net marble game. Look at all these packs. Look at how dog shit the game is to play without the subscription. This is so fun. Back to Grand Cross. I haven't exactly kept it secret that for some time now, the game has felt like an absolute chore to keep up with. I can't say exactly when, but personally, I really do feel like it was around the Chaos Arthur banner. He was released in an underwhelming state and humans had like no good units to run with him. And after that we had just back-to-back festivals non-stop, and that's when they really started implementing the passives that scale with your dupe level.
Get the fuck out of here, man. All that bullshit.
The game just never really recovered in my opinion. You know how it goes. They lie in the dev notes and say, yeah guys, we're really super sorry, we're gonna stop, we're not gonna do that anymore. And then a month later, on to the next festival, on to the next collab, broken 6 out of 6 passive, utter trash at 1-6. We know how it goes. Which perfectly segues into today's topic, the solo leveling collab. Now I know there was a brief period where I was getting hard fed during every banner. I would leave with like multiple copies in a single rotation, and I never let people forget that even though I got lucky, you need to be very careful with some of these characters because they can potentially be wildly different if you wail. Case in point, since I was eagerly anticipating this collab, I made sure to play no matches this week at all in Ungeared until I can get the team so I can get a feel for how they run. But unfortunately for me, this is how my polls went. Yeah, very fun times. I had to buy a rank up pack and a guarantee ticket just to get to the end of a second rotation and end up with 1 out of 6 everyone. Yes, I hard pitied the entire collab, which does not feel good. But it's fine, I said. It's solo leveling. The preview stream made them look fun. I hop into PvP. I get out CC'd by hell teams, I absolutely dismantle them. I was starting to think, finally, PvP has some counterplay to it. No longer is hell team the immortal brick that you have to suffer because you can't remove buffs. For a while it was, if you run anything other than hell, you lose because you just can't get rid of them. How wrong I was.
Thank you! Titan has freed us!
Oh, I wouldn't say free. More like under new management.
This team is now the new immortal brick team that you have to suffer because you go second. First up, we got the boy himself, the aura farming god, the beater of this generation, Sung Jinwoo. And just like in the anime, if he lands a single blow on you, you're done. So this is what his passive looks like, but I ain't reading all of that. Netmarble has done a masterful job of deceiving their player base by only showing passives at max potential. How's about we take a look at the real problem, his scaling. First of all, for anybody with no dupes, GG, no real loser, no damage cap for you. Oh, what's that? You face someone with similar power level to you, but their Jinwoo has dupes and you don't? Ha! Bye bye! Not only can he tank better if he has dupes, he also hits way harder by up to a difference of 20%. And this doesn't even factor in cosmetics at all and the other shenanigans that whales have access to. Side note, I'm just not gonna get into cosmetics at all in this video. if I have to talk about the fact that either you give Netmarble 50 euros or your characters are forever underpowered, I'm gonna lose it. So let's just stay on topic. But wait, before you even get to Jinwoo, you need to make it past his latest shadow in the anime, the unstoppable Ant King himself, Beru. Again, massive passive. Doesn't matter though. Only one thing you need to remember. This guy is hell and blue. You squash him, he doesn't stay down. He'll just heal back to full HP. If you spend enough, by the way. And not only that, this can potentially go on for multiple turns in a row. So you literally can't get rid of him. And that's even without the blue buff that hell carries. How is this okay? Oh yeah, Cha is here too. I like Cha though, she's balanced. I wish more characters were straightforward like her. Like her only job is to avoid hell cards, other AoEs, and delete the buff so you can kill her. That's it. She does it wonderfully, she does it masterfully. No complaints. The other two though, listen, I haven't uploaded in a long time. I got tired every time I entered PvP, I faced a C7 demon. There's literally nothing I can do. And while I do have beef with people who spend recklessly on the game, because it just makes the game worse for everyone else. Netmarble sees what they can get away with, and they're gonna continue doing it until you're the only person able to continue feeding this loop of buying and continuing to whale. Like, you do you, I guess. If being top dog in a gacha mobile game is what brings you joy in life, I just disagree entirely, man. And whenever I do bring it up, there's always that one guy in the comments. Oh, but if you hate it so much, why don't you just leave and don't come back? Bro, how dare you? My account is as old as this game. I don't complain because I hate the game. I complain because I remember when it was actually good. I remember when we were all one solid community striving for fair treatment. Do you remember this? Is that too much to ask? Am I not allowed to just want to have fun too? Whatever the game has turned into since that is a far cry from what it used to be. And it does sadden me, and I guess screw me, right, for caring too much. It's whatever. So I know I don't have the biggest audience here on the 7 Deadly Sins side, but still, I'd like to recommend, if you're watching this video, you follow Iron. He's a heavy spender, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, but he actually uses his spending in a positive way, honestly. He'll go out of his way to showcase how devastating and overwhelming the characters are if you wail in the game, and how useless they are if you don't, and he'll actually say it. Like in almost every video, you'll hear him say, I spend money on the game, I went first, you lose, that's the rule. Like, we need more people who are honest and who realize that this is not healthy for the game, and less bootlickers. As for me, if 7 Deadly Sins Origin is as good as it looks, I might stick around for a little longer. Like, I'll upload whenever I get the feeling. Like, I really wanted to do a solo leveling video, but the summons just were terrible. The PvP was even worse. I can't bring myself, I can't upload this. It's not entertaining and it's not fun for me. So I really hope things go better. If not, Netmarble, you've made an enemy for life, and I pray you never see me IRL.